comes the axe. Prove yourself.
From the gyrocopter. It's not like anything can really help him, you know? He's screwed here in terms of last hits.
Remember, he can rely on those stack camps that we've seen previously from gyrocopters. His top lane already, a lot of damage being done by both of the supports. Roger trying to man-fight Fade, who has plus 68 damage. Pasha, he's got the tree grab, so he has no real burst potential with the avalanche or the toss. Meanwhile, they'll get the kill bottom. The spin comes from solo, the Thunder Strike. And it's Yang dropped down first and foremost, and they'll get first blood in this first game of the Grand Finals.
Very nice. It's extremely huge being able to kill the Brewmaster in that lane.
They're going to go top. The snowball coming in. They've got the Astral. A couple more auto attacks. The Ice Shards. They bring down Sylar. Wow. That's even better.
Luna's farm, it's Tusk and Tiny. Tons of aggression coming out from that lane. They really need to worry about that.
Speaking of the aggression, DDC getting run at by Roger, but now he's the one in trouble. Lucenbeam coming at the last auto attack. They get off the avalanche. Will not save his life, though, and now Pasha getting chased down. I don't know if they can get this kill. DDC's getting kind of close. They have the Lucent Beam, a couple more auto attacks. This might dive the tower. They have the toss available. The Stomp coming in, but he will not be able to avoid it. They're going to look for the kill. One more auto attack. The Lucent Beam. The Brain Tap is there from DDC. A lot of aggression in this top lane. Man fight central. The Snowball coming in. Roger needs one more auto attack, and he will find it. So he does get the trade. The Ice Shards almost hitting, and Freeze just able to slip away.
So close.
Under the cover of darkness, the spin onto the bottom lane. Yang getting caught out. The Thunder Strike, the last auto attack, and Ramses gets the kill. Going at this point, Brax.
Yeah, Pasha, he can't really get close to the creeps anymore, but he's doing all right now.
Fade getting run down. The Rocket Barrage is a lot of damage. It's going to be another kill, and now Freeze trying to turn into Roger. He has another Spirit Lane.
Tiny's picking up more levels, so then it's going to be even more dangerous for the Luna to stay in front, especially when Roger rotates in. And they can make moves in every lane. Look at this.
Omni Slash, Yang dead again. Ramses just a long enough. Have been so dominant in this year in the tournament, especially against Optic yesterday, was the fact that they were able to have that vision advantage, and now that's not happening in the early stages of the game as VGJ Thunder are denying them. The toss though from Pasha, look at that. Now Fade in trouble. The snowball, the Nightmare will not save him. The tree toss comes in from Pasha. Now Sylar looking for an eclipse. He will find it. This is a lot of damage. He's trying to fog, but he turns for Pasha instead, and this might be 2 kills. Roger will go for the TP. They might have a Lucent Beam available, but it will be enough without it to get the kill. It's going to be 2 going for VGJ. Ramsey says no Omni Slash. The Glimpse is going to come back, though. They've got the spin. The clap will come in a little bit too late. They've got the Thunder Strike. This should be another kill unless you can juke it. Thunder Strike doing a little bit more damage. They won't be able to finish him off. Now the call down coming in. Here's the Luna. They want this kill on his side of the Rocket Barrage. They've got the Homing Missile. He's pretty fast, though. One more auto attack, or maybe the Homing Missile might do the job. He will stick up. He will Fairy Fire. Ramses just needs one auto attack, and he will find it. And they might find Yang as well. No one is in there. He has a double damage. The spin comes out. DDC's in trouble. They're dying under the tower. It's a double kill for Ramses in a dominating spree. Pasha, Ramses, and no one have complete free farm with both of them being at the top of the net worth charts. Pasha actually in trouble in the top lane. The split will come out though. They just get level 6 on the Brewmaster. This might be a nice free kill. The Ice Shards come in. They have the Cyclone. They might be able to get 2 out of this for VGJ Thunder. There's the 1. Can they get the second? They've dropped Roger. VGJ Thunder, there's the 1. Can they get the second? They've dropped Roger to the ground with the Dispel Magic. The Cyclone is now done. The auto attacks are there. They've got the Fire Panda Imlet. He will use the Snowball to save his life for the moment, but I don't think it's going to be for that much longer. Roger's still level 5. The split is done, but the Stomp will hit. They should have a clap ready to go. He's actually out of mana, but he has to take charges to use it. Roger will try for the TP. I don't think it's going to be in time. Look at the damage from Fade. He just slapped. With Roger, the Snowball will come in. Sylar getting chased down the Kinetic Field. They have the Glimpse. They've got the Static Storm. This should be a kill. They have the Omni Slash. The Nightmare comes in. Maybe not. They'll turn this around. The Omni Slash going with the spin. The Ice Shards actually hurts them. They've got the Fiends Whip. They're turning it around, and now they might want to try to fight this with Freeze TPing in. The Lucid Beam. The Eclipse is there, and Ramses is dead. A big turn for VGJ Thunder. Wow. They all grouped up. The Ice Shards actually hurts Virtus.pro. What a fight for them. What a turnaround.
The Sleep bought so much time, even in the Static Storm, dodging out the attacks. It's very nice.
No one will find a kill in the mid lane, though.
Like that.
And they're going to get another one potentially. They've got the Homing Missile. It changes direction mid-flight. They get off the Nightmare. The Rocket Barrage is still going. The Brain Sap makes DDC rather tanky. The Thunder Strike and another Rocket Barrage will go, though, and that will secure yet another kill for no one. Dire Ward here, so they spot no one. So fighting into this for VGJ Thunder is kind of tough. They found the Static Storm. They need the Omni Slash. They need the spin, and they will get it off. He gets the Nightmare, and he actually just survives. The split comes in now. The Earth Splitter doing support. They've got the Fiends, but Ramses is going in. But DDC gets hit by a Homing Missile, and now DDC's actually in trouble. The Rocket Barrage, the Flacken, they're still turning this. Even with the Bruce Split, it's 2 dead on the side of VGJ Thunder, and now they've caught out the Earth Panda. They just need to take it down. That's all they need to do. But they will just take down the Brewmaster instead as he comes back into his normal form.
And with no split now, DP smoking up into the bottom lane, trying to catch out Luna, especially with Process.
DDC was their biz, but they'll find Sylar, the toss avalanche combo. They blow him up immediately. They're looking for more on Fade. They have no Homing Missile available for the Rocket Barrage, and they are able to chase him down. Look at that damage, and no one on a mega kill streak now. This glimpse is actually a little bit awkward, though. They wanted to go for the toss Ava combo. They couldn't quite find it. Yang still doesn't have the bruise split. He'll try for the clap, but I don't know if that's going to save his life. The homing missile comes in, the Thunderstrike. They just need one more auto attack, and they will find it from no one. And that's Yang.
Bringing long catch range onto Glimpse, it helps you extend this lead even further.
And they're trying to find more with it as well. Except this time it's just the Tiny and the Tusk, and that's really all they need.
Conquer the entire map instead of just a small portion of it.
Farm the enemy jungle even as well. Kinetic Field, the Glimpse back, doesn't really work out, but they do have the Ice Shards. The cooldown coming, the Stomp is going to be there, but it will not hit onto no one. Good Nightmare safe, the cooldown is still going. They've got the stun up, they've got the Rocket Barrage. They need one more auto attack, and they will find it. Pasha, the Eclipse coming in, not doing that much damage. So the Snowball save is there in time, and the Walrus Punch coming in on the other side. They will find DDC. Now Styler trying to bring down Pasha would be a big kill for him if he could. The toss is there, the Ice Shards. He's still alive. He will get dropped down to the backside, I believe, by the Earth Panda, but they will find another target. That's going to be Freeze down.
Especially with the Eclipse, but they just can't find it.
They were so close to getting Pasha, too.
Yes, they were. But even if they kill Pasha, it's still not actually a one team fight, right? It's a nice consolation prize if they manage to find the Tiny.
Keep him alive, the Thunderstrike will take off the raindrop. Pasha's coming in. A little bit too slow. The Glimpse was already used, so he should be okay. But there's Pasha flicking, maybe not. Wow, he actually just destroys him. The Static Storm coming out just to make sure Freeze can't go to work on Pasha. Pasha's fine. They get the Aegis along with a kill, and maybe now a tier 3 tower push or slow siege here. And another Glimpse from Solo, but he's okay. Doppelganger's at the right time for Freeze to get him back to safety, so he will be okay.
The PL Disruptor matchup is so hot. Oh, BKB.
No one is just popping the BKB. He is in the Rocket Barrage. Sylar can do nothing. He is dead. I mean, they'll just clear the creep wave. They'll do what they can. Elder Titan pretty good at high ground defense. They're forced to Bruce Split now. That'll be down. But it does at least bridge the gap between the Luna respawning. But they might even lose this Brewmaster if they're not careful. It's only the Earth Panda now alive. Pasha's looking for Freeze. They've got the shards. Brewmaster in trouble. The Walrus Punch keeping it bay. And they actually get the kill through the split from Virtus.pro. The Earth Splitter comes in, but it's too little too late. They'll kill the illusions. They can continue to siege. They still have the Aegis to work with Virtus.pro. This tier 3 tower will fall. There's no Glyph available. There's no Brew Split. This Luna has Eclipse, but how much will that do? Rogers in deep. They've got the Lucent Beam. They've got the Fiend's Grip, so they will get at least one kill. It might be time to back into Virtus.pro.
The big deal maker.
Without the BKB, he just gets run down, like we've seen already by no one. They'll find another target, that's DDC. He gets the TP off, but the Glimpse comes back in at time, and no one is now godlike. I feel like I've seen this.